It's Sunday, y'all. It's a Soft Life Sunday. It's December 11th. My baby is 11 months old, and my baby's father, who is my baby also, has just turned 32 yesterday. So good things happening. Also, this happened. Okay, so after this, you guys, I was just a mess. He had been taking steps all along, little ones, but just too scared to really do it. But this time he was actually walking. And yes, I teared up. I actually teared up. The grandbabies, they're just different. Yeah, today I'm trying to do as little as possible. I'm just trying to enjoy my Sunday. It's cloudy outside. It's a little cold, but not too cold. I am not going out today. I'm just going to hang out here. I did decorate the heirloom tree last night, so I'll show you a little bit of that footage. And now I am just kind of assessing this past week and figuring out what I'm going to do next week. I know tomorrow I have to buckle down on decorating the living room for the holidays, but something that I wanted to do, which doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the holidays or Christmas, is I wanted to create an art piece for my living room that will be up after Christmas and that I will also take to the new house. So when I went to Home Goods this week, I did pick up a couple of art pieces that I want to incorporate in the house, but I couldn't find anything that was big enough for the living room. I just had a thought though, because I have this mirror in my bedroom that I do want to hang up, but you know what? I might just put it over the mantle downstairs because there's nothing hanging up over the mantle downstairs. I might just lean it up against the mantle. I'm going to put it down there and see how it looks. So I'll show you guys that. And maybe I'll just leave it there temporarily. I thought I might put a piece of artwork up there, but you know what? I think a mirror would be good because the mirror would double the light in the room. The living room is like a bowling alley. You guys, this is crazy because you're catching me while my wheels are turning in my head and I'm actually creating while I'm creating. Wow, I like that. Something feels really good about that. Yeah, so you know what? I'll go downstairs and show you the artwork that I purchased. And while I do that, I will also go ahead and see just how this mirror will look just leaned up against the mantle. Let's do that now. Here's the mirror, and this is one of the pieces that I got. Now, normally I won't put like a portrait or a figure on my walls unless it's somebody like I know, somebody that I know, or a family member or myself. But I really liked this, and I thought, what a cool picture to put like in the hallway. And it's going more than likely right next to the laundry room. But I don't know, I kind of like it because, I don't know, I just like it. It doesn't have any significance. I just really like the painting. And I think with art, you just have to like it. You know what I mean? It looks really cool. Like, she looks so relaxed and chill, and like every time I look at it, it just calms me. It doesn't necessarily fit with the house in the sense that, like, you know, it's just a random woman. But does that matter with art? I don't know. I think as long as you like it. I really like this one. I picked it up from Home Goods. It just, I don't know, it just said take me home. So I'm just gonna put her on the wall. And I don't know, it just speaks to womanhood, and it looks so feminine, and it just makes me like remember to embrace my femininity. I think that's what it is. That's how it speaks to me. I don't know, art is so subjective though. And I also love too that, well, I'm pretty sure this is a computer generated painting. It is on canvas though. It has texture, and I love that. Maybe someone did actually paint this. I have no idea. It was $30. And I don't know, but this texture I'm loving, you know, as an art major, I can appreciate that. So I don't know, she just reminds me to be feminine. It's all things feminine and relaxed and chill and just like soft. That's it. It reminds me that I'm living a soft life. So I also purchased this one. I love this so much. It was $15. It was on sale at Home Goods. It's just line drawings on paper, and I know these are pretty popular, but I think I like this one because of that pink background, which is a color that I'm really embracing in my decor, especially in the new house. And it's got gold. I'm gonna put it, I'm out of breath, y'all, because I just walked down 3 flights of stairs. I'm gonna put it here behind the bar cart. That's where that one's going. Okay, let's see if we can get this mirror up there with those trees and those gnomes. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me find a place to put you. No, this mirror is not doing it for me. I don't think there's enough actual mirror surface area to make it make sense. Like, it looks pretty up there because of the white and the woodwork, but it's just not mirroring. Like, it's just pointed at the ceiling. There's nothing interesting that it's reflecting, but I'll keep it there for the time being along with the other Christmas decorations. I also purchased this smaller print. It's an architectural print, and it kind of reminds me of the ones that I have in my family room. I think I will be putting this print in my bathroom, my powder room. And then I have this one, which I think I will put in my reading nook. Okay, so I also created this little nook. Do not look down there. I just showed you. This is stuff that needs to be put away. But I created a window seat of sorts for reading here. Also, this is a great area for my plants. And I have this piece that I think I'm gonna put on this wall here. And I think I'm also gonna bring up a chair and a little table to put on this side too. And this is just gonna be my reading area and relaxing area. I won't do that today. Back up the stairs again, you guys. Oh my gosh. The joke in our house is every day is leg day. But it's lung day too, because up and down the stairs, like, whew, I need to work out just so I can walk in my house. But anyway, I plan on taking these curtains down and probably putting shorter curtains. I don't know. We'll see. I need to do something different here. I really like a nice toile, so that would be ideal. These are okay, but they're very dull, and I don't know when the last time they were washed because they were here when we got here. So I think I just want to take them down and put just some soft, like, toile. I usually use blinds or shades to get that blackout effect, so I don't necessarily need them to be blackout curtains. And these, they safety pinned the blackout to them. It'll be okay to install some sort of shades or something to give that blackout effect. Although, believe it or not, it gets pretty dark over here. This will be my meditation area, we'll call it. And I have made a lot of progress. Revisiting the living room one more time because I just want to see it again. And yeah, it's still giving the same effect. Oh well, I tried. So that is kind of what I've been doing. And I also decorated I call it my heirloom tree. We have the big Christmas tree, the black one. And that's like the big one, and that's where all the regular bulbs will go. Some of my older ornaments will end up on that tree too, because I just don't have room on the heirloom tree. But last year I did like a whimsical tree, and then I did a more, sophisticated tree. And the black tree is the sophisticated tree, and the whimsical tree was, I just bought a live tree that was flocked with white snow. I may be able to insert a clip of it. And I loved it. So this year I thought I would just do a separate heirloom tree, put it in the kitchen slash family room where we spend most of our time, and we will see it. And then I will take those ornaments down and put them away very nicely, separately, in a much more secure manner. You know, wrap them in tissue paper, do the whole nine when the holidays are over. On this tree, I have my son's first ornament, which is now 32 years old. Can't believe it. And I have my daughter's first ornaments as well. I don't have her very first one because it got broken, but there are others that are packed away that like are her first ornaments, the first ornaments we had as a family. And then of course my son's ornaments too. I have a bird's nest that a really good sister friend made for me years ago, and I have to find that before the season is over, because I always like to have it in my tree because it's good luck. Not that I believe in luck, but one, because she made it and I love her so, and it is such a thoughtful thing. And I actually would love to make some and give to people. They say that if you have a nest in your tree, it's good luck. So it's so cute. She made it out of a little nutshell, and it is adorable. And if I find it, I will definitely show it to you guys. She also made me an angel another year. So I have several handmade ornaments and things that I cherish that I would like to have for years to come and pass on to the grands and the great grands. And, you know, maybe somebody will pull an old ornament up 50 years from now and be like, yeah, this was my, you know, fifth great grandmother's bird's nest made out of a nutshell. Who knows? I'd like to think that that could happen. I don't know. I'm very sentimental like that. So this is the heirloom tree, and some of the ornaments are new, some of the ornaments I got last year, but I bought beautiful ornaments, not just the glass bulbs that you get, you know, that you can get anywhere. And I have glass bulbs that are about 20 something years old that I decorated my tree with years and years ago. My best friend and I, we were just talking about that the other day, about, you know, the trees that we had back in the day when we first met, like in the late 90s. You know, how we still have those ornaments, and they don't always go up every year. Some of them haven't been up in years, but I keep them because they were the first, or at least they were some of the first. The idea of an heirloom tree that has the heirloom ornaments on it, I have a feeling this tree is going to have to get bigger and bigger each year though, because over the years I will probably be collecting more ornaments. And I also am in the market for vintage ornaments as well. So I've been looking around like on Etsy to see if I could find some vintage ornaments that, you know, I can maybe find some special pieces to add that are already old, and they will be part of our collection too. It just makes me more diligent about documenting things too, because even if a stranger ends up with them from years to come, I'd like for them to have the story attached to them. Like, this ornament was here, there, or whatever. And then the newest one is the baby's first ornament that I made for him. I still have to embroider his name on it, but I am so excited. I am guessing that could technically be this year's ornament. I like to buy one for the family every year, or unless someone gives us one or whatever, that's our family ornament. It could be the family ornament, but I feel like that's one that as he grows up and he, you know, has Christmas at home with his dad, if they're not coming here for Christmas, you know, he may want to have that. They may want to have that for him. Then again, they might just let me keep it, and then, you know, it gets passed down when it gets passed down. We'll see. We'll see. But there's some sentimental things already on the tree, and it's really helping me get into the spirit. So yeah, anyway, so that's that. Now I'm going to show you guys some books that I bought, because I did at Target, and then I'm going to take some time and get some reading done. So I went to Target the other day, and I kind of went a little crazy in the book section. It's weird. I went crazy in the book section, and I bought a few ornaments and things too. So this is what I got. I got the Dictionary of Lost Words by Pip Williams. I'm gonna try to give you a synopsis. Esme is born into a world of words. Motherless, ever curious, she spends her childhood in Oxford in the room where her father and fellow lexicographers are collecting words for the first complete edition of the Oxford English Dictionary. While they work, young Esme begins to collect other words, ones that have been discarded or neglected by the dictionary men. I heard about this book on BookTube and did not expect to see it. Did not expect to find it in paperback because I thought it was a newer book, but apparently I was wrong. But this is The Personal Librarian, and it's a historical fiction. It is about J.P. Morgan's personal librarian, who happened to be a Black American woman who was passing. This sounds really fascinating. I almost want to just start it now and not even finish what I'm reading, but I'm not going to do that because I think this is going to be great. Oh my goodness. Then I got Cheryl Strayed, Tiny Beautiful Things. Now I have Wild, but I have never read it. But this is from Reese Witherspoon's book club. Tiny Beautiful Things. Advice from Dear Sugar. And then the Daily Stoic. I kind of need a daily book. I need a daily devotional too. So if you guys know of any good ones, let me know. But this is more about meditations. I'm very much intrigued with the concept of Stoicism, the philosophy of Stoicism. And I feel like I was a born Stoic, to be very honest with you. So I bought this book for my son when I was in LA, and I saw it at Target, and I was like, let me pick one up for myself too. And because it's a daily book, I do believe it's something that I'll probably just go ahead and start at the beginning of the year because I am intrigued. Since this technically is not a book vlog, I am going to leave it here, but I will let you know once I start reading. I might even just do a readathon or something like that. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with the Heirloom Christmas tree. A nighttime version of the Heirloom Christmas tree. I think it's really pretty. I just love sitting here and looking at it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it too. And I'm working on the next video. It might not be tomorrow, whenever tomorrow is, because this one has been a while in the making, but just know that it is coming soon and before Christmas. In the meantime, if you are interested, I am doing shorts, so be sure to check those out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one.